Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver. This is episode number 22 in the series here. Today we'll be taking on Team Rocket yet again, and our rival, YouTube, of course. Gotta take on a rival, but in order for us to get into the Team Rocket area, we actually have to dress up as a Team Rocket member. Which is something different. You know, this game plays with that. I don't think we actually had to do that in Silver or Gold. I've never actually played through like the original Silver, but I have played through Gold, and I don't think this was a thing that we had to do then. Maybe you had to do it in Crystal, like the more refined version, but I'm not aware of it. But here we go. He lets us through. He's gonna let us just slide on through, but of course YouTube is like, I'm gonna take down Team Rocket, and he's like, oh shit, wait a second, I'm gonna blow your cover too while I do it, Average Joe. What are you doing? I'm like, thanks, man. Thanks. Was trying to use this to save the day. Glad that you're still just as big of a moron as you've always been throughout the entirety of this series. Thanks again, YouTube. Now I have to battle a Team Rocket member. But I don't think it'll be too bad. I think I put VW Bug in the starting position for this episode. Yeah, so this should be cakewalk for him. He's gonna have the advantage over any normal type. There's a Soda Pop, and we can switch if his second Pokemon's actually going to deal damage, so I think it should be relatively easy to take down most of Team Rocket here. Plus we are, I don't want to say over-leveled, but it feels like we're over-leveled, but that's because of how this game works. I could go into that in great detail, but I believe I already have. It's the whole two-route method where they wanted you to be able to pick and choose like which side of the adventure you went through first. But then that hurts the game in times like this because everything's equal level, like depending on where you branch off up until the next gym leader, so it really doesn't help. It more so makes it so wild encounters don't deal as much experience, so it feels really, really grindy at this point in the game. That's all it does. It's annoying. If I'm gonna be brutally honest, it's not fun to deal with, and it really drags down the game. But here we go. We have to go all the way up here to get the director so we can get some keys, but obviously it's not the director. It's a Team Admin, Team Rocket Admin, which I actually think this guy is in other games. I can't remember, but I do. Man, there's someone who comments on these videos a lot. His channel name is That Cool Raichu. If you have the opportunity to go check out his channel, he has a lot of really cool Let's Plays, and I really like, he goes into like a lot more detail than I tend to go into my Let's Plays, but he would know if this guy is a direct link to somebody else, but I believe he is. But yeah, he's usually good at pointing that stuff out in the comments for my videos, so like I said, I guess that's an unintentional plug, but yeah, if you have the opportunity and you really want to see some in-depth Let's Plays, go check out his channel. Just the level of energy he brings to it is really fun, and he knows what he's talking about when it comes to Pokemon stuff. More so than myself, who is, just kind of does this to do it, so check that out if you're really into an in-depth Let's Play. But here we go. We haven't seen Gator in a while, so let's showcase Gator a little bit. Plus, I tried to get through here without going to the health center as much, like the place where we go to revive all our health. I don't like using items, but at the same point in time, I don't like wasting tons of time. As I'm sure you can tell by the length of this video, I was running behind on some of the Pokemon stuff, so the actual videos for Pokemon are going to be a little bit shorter this week. I think we'll be taking down most of this, and then the rival, and then maybe the actual Team Rocket admin in the next episode, along with like traveling to the next town. But yeah, it's so hard. It's not like the Kingdom Hearts series where like I can enter a world, spend an hour on it, and it's done. There is like a lot of grindiness in the background. I want to battle everybody to get the XP, and it's like, you know, that stuff is cool. How relevant is it to you as the watcher? probably not so much would be my guess. But here we go. This is only the 97th fucking Coughing that we've seen in the Let's Play. So let's battle him again. I'm sure he's going to do a lot of damage. One Surf should knock him out here. I'm not sure if he's going to outspeed though. And I kind of want Gator to get the EXP because he's right on the verge of leveling up. So I'm going to give him a Hyper Potion, as much as I just harped upon not wanting to use items in an area like this. In this case, I think it actually makes sense. He's going to use Sludge again. We're going to get hurt by Poison. It's going to be a whole thing, a whole circle here. But hopefully not too bad. It doesn't appear that bad. There we go. My accuracy fell a little bit, but I'm hoping that this... Oh, I missed. Shit. Yeah, hopefully this Surf here just knocks him out. I'm hoping it does. It should. Yep, there we go. We got it. And let's see, does Gator level up? Was I right for doing that? He does. And you can see I put the EXP share there. For Tomahawk. Just because Tomahawk isn't getting a whole lot of use right now. It kind of stinks that Tomahawk doesn't know a Psychic type move, if I'm going to be brutally honest. That's my main takeaway that I'm kind of perturbed about, but it is what it is. I think at this point here, I'm not going to give Gator another item, or I guess I'm just going to let him die out there. Won't be the end of the world. I think we'll have a chance to heal after this anyways, but I think I'm going to give Ampharos a little bit of love here, just because I think Ampharos is going to be good. Oh, actually, I go with Shadow. That's pretty neat. We haven't seen Shadow in a lot of one-on-one circumstances. He's going to give him a little nibble. Just give him a little bite. And of course, biting has the opportunity to flinch, and he's getting a little bit more damage because Dark type is a special type, and Shadow, because of how I evolved him, is the Dark type. So that's cool. I don't know. I feel like Espeon versus Umbreon. I really like Espeon a lot more. But the hard part is like, when I do these Let's Plays, I traditionally record everything at night, so it didn't make sense for me to choose Espeon, but like, in retrospect, I probably could have gotten away with it, because I've been doing a lot of the actual game recordings on the weekend, and I can really be flexible about when I do that, because I don't work on the weekend, but I chose to do what I chose to do. I guess in short, what I'm saying is Espeon probably would have been a better team member. I don't know though. That's up for debate, I guess. I don't know. I think I would have redone the whole team a little bit differently, but I did not want to choose Cyndaquil at the beginning, which was the hard part. And choosing Chikorita is like it's like almost intentionally shooting yourself in the foot. If I ever do a Nuzlocke of this game, I'm gonna choose Chikorita as the starter, just because I feel like Chikorita is a really, really good defensive Pokemon, but that's about it. But here we go. We got the basement key. Now we're down in the basement. I beat a couple of these guys, and now our rival decides to show up, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to give you the old 1-2, buddy boy. So let's go. Let's fight YouTube, like we always are. You hear me, YouTube. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Here comes a Golbat. VW Bug is not going to do good in this situation. Let's switch him out and get Zapperman in there, aka the Shocker, as we know him on our team over here. I feel like he's our best bet against Golbat. I don't like to take a lot of chances when it comes to the rival, because the rival can beat me through BS if it tries, and I don't like that. I like to get through the rival the most strategic way possible, because I've been bit before. Just like that. No, I've been bit like trying to just, you know, get through the rival, and then I end up losing, and it's not fun. It's not fun, folks. We don't want to go down that path if we don't need to. There we go, Zapperman and Tomahawk getting some EXP. Sneasel's gonna come out. Let's switch our Pokemon. VW Bug. This is where you should shine, buddy. This is an Ice-type Pokemon. New to this generation, I believe it is Ice and Dark type. It's honestly not great in this generation because it doesn't get a lot of great moves, but it is what it is. We honestly might add it to the team. if we can't find anything else to add. I know we're going to temporarily add a water type Pokemon, so I don't have to learn Waterfall, but that is what it is as well. Meganium. Okay, I'm actually going to keep battling here. This may seem a little bit foolish, but VW Bug actually has Aerial Ace, which should do a good chunk of damage. And along with that, Meganium's not really going to be able to do a lot to me because of my bug typing. It doesn't really overlap with the grass typing, but I know the grass typing isn't going to be able to do much to the bug typing either. So it makes sense to keep VW Bug out there because he has a flying type move, even though it's not going to do like special damage. It's going to do good chunks. And it's going to try its healing bullshit that you're going to see here. This is why, if I was going to do a Nuzlocke, it is technically the worst starter, but the one I would use, because you could just do that and switch out and then come back if needed. And you could put people to sleep, give them poison. You know, it works as like a really good, like, hard stop Pokemon for the rest of the team. So like, and just like that, he's fully healed. I'm going to do Rock Smash because I believe that lowers defenses. Comes Petal Dance. Like I said, none of these moves are going to do a lot of damage. I think I can get in one more Rock Smash. I just want to lower defenses so that way Air Cutter does a lot more. Because I know he's going to try and put up Protect here as soon as he gets the opportunity to. So with that, if we could get a crit and then like a normal hit. Oh, and he's confused. Perfect. So now Air Cutter, or Aerial Ace here, should actually be able to do a good chunk of damage with its defense is lowered, and it doesn't have Protect on. Yeah, look at that. Perfect, that's exactly what we needed. VW Bug is going to level up. Very nice, VW Bug. I believe VW Bug learns Takedown here, yes, which is a very good move. I love it. It's not as accurate as Horn Attack, I don't believe. Yeah, what do we got? Power 90, accuracy 85. But compared... 65 power, accuracy 100. I'd rather take the chance if I'm going to use a normal type move because I'm not normally using a normal type move. But yeah, it just makes sense in this case to switch that out. But that being said here, there's only a couple Pokemon left on his team. If you like this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff is free for you on your end and greatly motivates myself to make videos just like this now and in the near future. For the foreseeable future, we'll be playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This week is a little bit light on the Kingdom Hearts 2 side, but things are going to amp up, and the episode that I put out on Monday, the Lion King episode, is actually one of my favorite, like, humorous episodes that I put out there to date, so I would highly recommend going and checking that one out, because at some point I just go off the rails and just start spewing shit out my mouth, and I really had a really fun time with that one. So if you like Kingdom Hearts 2, go and give that one some love. And then, yeah, we'll be playing this on Tuesdays and Thursdays until we finish through it. I plan to beat all of the Elite Four, beat all of Kanto, and we'll attempt Red. I never give a promise on beating Red because I'm usually so far off level-wise that it would just take me days to get to the point that we actually beat him. But if there's enough of a ruckus down in the comments below, I might have to prevail and do the thing and actually beat him. But with that being said here, ladies and gentlemen, it is approaching the end of the episode. Like I said, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I will comment back to any comment that you drop down there unless it's like blatant spam, in which case you're not even hearing this part of the video. You're just posting spam on people's YouTube channels, so shouldn't expect a reply, I guess. But until next time, everybody, peace out, Girl Scout, and we'll see y'all here on the next video.